This conference will now be recorded.
All right, what's going on, everybody? This is Carlos, CEO of G.A.R Capital. Wanting to go ahead and revisit this NIO trade that we did live on the live trading session on YouTube. Just want to say thank you so much for joining me this morning. We started around 9:25 this morning, so we had the opening bell, and we ended around 10:30 in the morning. We got into one trade this morning with you guys live. It was the NIO 30 calls. So I just kind of want to the 28 calls, excuse me. Want to go over it and exactly how we did. I'll go ahead and include a clip on when we went live and then the results. So basically what we did on this trade is that, well, basically NIO moved up today and closed up 9.34%, which is nice, a nice move. Again, I've been saying it daily on the afternoon recaps or the market recaps on Instagram. If you don't follow us on Instagram yet, make sure you do. It's at G.A.R Capital. Make sure to take a look and be a follower. We love and appreciate that. So I do type those up myself, and I've been talking about momentum names. As again, momentum names as indices have been kind of treading water or not really moving. So like the Dow closed today down 222 and the S&P down 10. NASDAQ did move to the upside 0.64%, but again, if you could see here on my options watch list, look at the names that were up today: NIO, Twitter, Zoom, Pinterest, Alibaba, Roku. Right off the rip, those are your momentum names that have been outperforming the broader market. So you want to kind of stick to those winners, especially in this choppy market ahead of the election. These names are basically insulated from any kind of stimulus talks, COVID for the most part, like a Zoom, like a Pins, like a Twitter, like an NIO for the most part. And, you know, they are momentum names, so they definitely move. And we saw with NIO today. What we did for the most part in regards to this trade was that we looked at this morning, we got in around 10 a.m. and we were right in this candle here. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in. Right around 10 in the morning, we broke above the 100-day moving average, and it was right around 27.40. I believe that was our level for the break. And we actually got it, which was nice. And once we got it, we went ahead and filled it. That would be in the clip next. So once we did that, we went ahead and filled those 30 calls. At that time, those calls had great volume. I don't know exactly how much volume we had at that very moment, but I know we closed today 67,193. So great volume on those calls. That means the demand on those calls were very high. Then we continued to the upside. Around 11 o'clock, we had a little bit of a fade, and you can see this longer candle here, about 27.11 at the lows, and at the highs was 27.47, but it closed down the lows on to the red. So we were actually as down as much as 35% on NIO. Did we panic? No, we didn't. We went ahead, we did the work, we did the charting, we saw the volume, so we stuck with it. Nice green candle here at noon, and then one more red candle right around 1. And again, as the lunchtime snooze kind of faded, we got a nice big boost at 2 and 3 o'clock. And we got the break that we were looking for right here. Let me go ahead and bring this back up. Right here at this level was my breakout level, which is right around 28.20. Now, the good news is that we had the 28s, which were in the money. So we got those in the money, and we made a nice gain. I went in and told you guys to close at 32%. If you guys were following me, take your money and run. That's okay. I personally held myself, and I got as high as 67% gain. Again, it doesn't really matter against, we're kind of splitting hairs here. But at the end of the day, it's a good time to take profit, especially before close when you have it right in front of you. Again, guys, I just was looking out for you guys, making sure that you got your profits, and you did. Congratulations. If you held a runner or you went ahead and just held toward the end of the day, completely fine too, but I wanted you guys to get that money, and we got the complete breakout that I was expecting. Again, that 100-day moving average was that breakout point that we were looking for, and we were looking for this next breakout here around 28.21. We targeted the 28s. Right around 3 o'clock is when 3:30 is when we closed. Anyways, again, we got a premium jump right at the end of the day, and you can see end of day after hours, it is falling slightly, but still above the breakout level. What's next for NIO if you are playing at home? Well, the next one you really want to look at is right around 28.40. If you do break that, then you could start looking at some more calls to the upside. If you still have the 30s, then you're going to be extremely happy. And that's 28.40. We're going to do right here at 28.99. So let's say 29 just for argument's sake. If you do break 28.99 to 29, then a breakout would be confirmed on that level. The breakout level is here on this kind of treading water trend, and we broke above. So one more leg up, another $1.50 should get us an opportunity to go ahead and go long NIO, maybe go for next week's next week's expiry, if not the week after. Again, always look at the volume, always use proper risk management as always. So again, just want to say, give you my gratitude. Thank you so much for joining me on the YouTube live session. I'll do another one once we get to 6,000 Twitter subscribers. So if you are interested in being a follower, or not a subscriber, but a follower on Twitter, make sure you do. It's very simple, at G.A.R Capital, all one word. We give you the news and all the information you need to be a better trader and investor. So thank you so much again for taking the time. Just wanted to go over this trade with you. My name is Carlos Garcia, founder and CEO of G.A.R Capital. If you're interested in one of our services for signals or teaching, make sure to take a look at our website, garcapitalfx.com. Be more than happy to help you out. You can always fill out the email us section, and we'll go ahead and answer any questions you may have. Have a great rest of your Tuesday, guys. Today is October 27th. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day. We'll catch you with the next one. So we're about 10 cents away from that level. Again, it's very crucial, guys. You have to wait for those breaks, because I have seen it many times where people try to get in beforehand and then it gets rejected. It's very important, guys, to wait it out. Take it easy. So we're about 4 cents away, 6 cents away, and let's see if we get it. So we do have one coming up. Zscaler? I've never heard of it. Let's see, Zscaler. Okay, so let's do one thing at a time. NIO is about to break. It's about 1 cent off. And we just broke. NIO just broke, so let's go ahead and buy those 28s. I'm going to go ahead and fill 10 of them. And we are live. So bought 10. Was it the 28 calls at 66 cents? I bought 10. I'm sending this to my students. I think I spelled I bought wrong. Whatever. All right, we are now green 6% on NIO, kids. So we're green. I filled, I'll go and type it here. Let me go put a star around it. I filled NIO October 30th, 28 calls at 66 cents. I can just type this. Bear with me a second. At 66 cents, I went ahead and sent it to the students on Discord, excuse me. So we're now up about 3.7% on it. All right, so we're slightly red on it. So again, let's see if we continue that level. So now we're in NIO.